None of the rest of these on this side.
I hope I'm not gonna break anything. Or put my finger in there. Shh.
The shape of the cone is for a reason. These cones are a top pull, meaning the thread is going to come from the top, it's going to be pulled from the top, and it's always going to go up here. If it's up here for the sewing machine, it's going to go up here and then down to the sewing machine. The thread is a top apparatus. This is for loading your bottom. So we have an eye right here by these wheels. And you want to put it through that eye. That is a guide.
I think it's just
Okay, so this one, that eye right there. You want to go through that eye right there. Go up here. Come from the back. Yeah, come from the back.
Oh, sick.
Like this. Got that? Yes. Then you're going to go through that eye that way. To this side, that hole right there. Right? Good. Now we're going to wrap it around the wheels like this. And then hold on to it and make sure it goes in between the wheels. Wrap it around from the back. Like this. And then pull it in between the wheels. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, when you put it in between those wheels, that's your tensioner. So we want to wrap around the wheels here, okay? But then pull it. See, and then hang on to your thread and pull it. Alright, so now we've gone into the center, we're coming out one of the side holes. Then you want to take that bobbin and just kind of roll it along so that it's going to the bottom and rolling around this way. Okay? So what I do is I just sort of roll it along the thread. I'm hanging on to the side piece, but I'm rolling it along the thread for a little way. What happens is when you put this on the machine and give it the gas, if you don't roll it up a few times, it'll just pull the thread right out. So now what you're going to do here is this.
structure is
It's hard, but you'll see when you put it on the thing. It goes
Can I request to change this? Why me?
I think you
Just go in the middle
No,
first?
don't put it in the middle. Just wrap it.
Yeah, I did that a couple times.
Yeah, and then you have to hold it.
Then I put it in stuck.
Can't let it fall.
Just like the other one. Wait, turn it. Okay, take this and turn it. Like this. Oh, just roll it. Keep rolling it down. Because this needs to go. Give up.
Oh no. So what happened is it came back out the soft
That's right.
back through the side.
And then
Do you need to roll more?
I think it's enough because once you put it
Well,
on here,
not exactly sure, but once you're here,
But you put down here, right? That's for the where you're gonna put this. You
so
just leave it like that?
Yeah,
So
it'll
this
just
is all
it'll
fine.
be the end.
roll this along a few times. It's still
But it's
coming
how
out
you're
the
supposed to
side,
pull it.
and you want this piece to stay out the side.
Yeah, this
Now, wires, so you don't get your, is to rub on it, you not to put your fingers underneath the needle. So, like I said, I don't have that wire, and I
he has it already, so he doesn't need to do it.
Place it into the bottom face. If you'll notice, there's a slit up by that tiny screw on the top of the bottom face. Now that it's in the bottom case, I want you to bring the thread up through that slit. Yeah, so you can go like this. You can put it in the center here, right? You have that slit and bring it up through there. And don't drop it. Right. So once you bring it up through, you got it through the slit there. Good. Get along with it. Get along with it.
How you? Do you need to close it?
Put it through.
What? Where at? Oh, right here?
Yeah. And then pull it to the right.
What?
Like take it
This
and then
piece
pull it
of
towards the
plate,
right.
you want to pull it underneath.
The right. Right?
And then,
Oh, go down here?
yeah, there you go.
So.
On these bobbin cases, we have this little lever here. When you hold it by the lever, that bobbin will not fall out. But if you don't hold it by the lever, that bobbin will fall out. So it's a good idea to get in the habit. Oh shit! See, sorry, I didn't mean to say shit. It's a good idea to get in the habit of holding it by the lever. Now, okay? I'm going to hold it like this, and I've got that opening up. Underneath here, and it's hard to see, so, you know, I don't like to show you this as possible, but anyway, here's what we're looking at. Right here, there's a post. Okay? So you won't be able to see it. None of you will be able to see it from there. You'll have to come over here and look. Okay? So there's a post here, and this is where we're putting this bobbin. Come around here. Those of you who've seen, let the others get a chance. Okay? This post right here is where the bobbin's going to go. So what we're doing is we're basically putting this onto that post like that. Okay? Now, I don't recommend lifting the entire head or the entire machine up to do that. In fact, I will probably scream and yell and cry and go through a series of emotions if I see you doing it in the future. So the goal is to know, to find it, and be able to put it on underneath. If you need to open up the window here, you can see it from here as well. If you have to lean the machine back to do it, that's fine. I'll allow it for the first few weeks, but after that, you shouldn't have to lift the machine up. You should be able to feel it and know where it is. All right?
Still drop.
Almost. Okay, so let's do this. open it. So what you want to do here is hold on to it by this lever, and you want this opening to be up. So if you watch in here, putting it on like that.
I open it up, but still drop. Still drop though. You know? See? Look, it still drop. I put a thingy up, still drop. For this? Just drop, Professor. I pulled that up, but it still dropped.
Okay. Now, I did point out those packets, one of those packets does talk about how to load a bottle. Okay? I will show you again in the future if you need me to, but if I'm not here, definitely other instructors can help you wind a bottle. If they can, let me know and I'll have them fired. And then, I'll leave it here. And then, as well as, we still have signs on the walls of how to thread the machine. And again, the machine has to be threaded very specifically. It is in that packet of how to thread it. You can be here, or you can be here, it's fine. But you do, if you're here, bring it up to that eye. If you're here, bring it up. You always want to bring it straight to the eye, straight above where it's placed. That's why it's there. Okay, we're going to go, this is just a guide. Some of these machines have wheels and some of them don't. Mine doesn't. So it's just a guide to bring it straight from there. We're going to go through these two eyes here. We go in this way and we wrap it around. So it's almost, it goes in this way, wraps around, goes in this way again. Okay? That's putting tension on it. This is wound way too far down. Then we're going to go around these wheels. Okay, and just like the other one, we want to pull the thread so it goes in between the two wheels. Okay, so we go around the wheels and then pull the thread so that this is actually a tensioner. You can see there's a spring there. We need that tension on the thread. We're going to go over the spring, this little wire clip here, that spring, under this arm, up through that eye, through the arm at the top, through this eye. This is actually open on, I know I'm going through all this stuff real quick. This is actually open on the back with a bunch of crap on it. I don't know why. But this is open on the back, so you can just loop it through the back. We're going to go through the eye.
Oh my God,
Right.
so many steps.
And this is where I was telling you when Yoshi would tell me the sewing machine doesn't lie. You have to thread this left to right. If you thread it right to left, literally the sewing machine will unthread itself. It'll pull the thread out of the needle. So you have to sew it left to right. So hope the needle isn't backwards. And then I usually put it underneath that wire. This right here, I'll take this off. Oof. It's on there too tight. This right here, this is the presser foot. And this is what I'm saying. You can see it's a lot wider. Close up. You can see it's a lot wider than the zipper foot. The zipper foot's literally half the size. So we will eventually change out these presser feet. But anyway, the wire on this presser foot is so that you don't sew your fingers. So put the thread underneath that wire. So let's go ahead and thread this machine.
No, no.
Can't remember.
Oh my gosh. Cannot even open this.
So you're supposed to put it up, like face up to put it in?
Yeah, so
The last, like I said, I've got machines from the 60s. Yeah, so. Alright, so we come in through this guide.
Even like manufacturers nowadays, they do pattern making with their money with hands or there is machines that make
Oh, he took it out.
Computers.
So that is just for the bottom.
All patterns are done on computers. Like this is the basics here, but eventually, I don't know what program you're in, but eventually you're going to do a computer pattern class. You're going to build patterns in the computer, yeah. So, but in order to understand, because when you bring it in, you can build it in the computer, or you can build it what we're doing in here, and then trace it into the computer. You know what I mean? So here, we're going to go around those wheels.
go down, go up, go back to the string. Oh shit, and then go under, go up and put it in here, and then go down, look at that, put down in the hole.
From the bobbin. Okay, my thread actually cut, but anyway. So here, I'll do that again. Slack down. Okay, so we're going to leave it a little bit of a tail on the bottom, right? Once we put it in the machine with that opening up on the post, okay? Keep tension on the thread, keep the foot lifted, and roll it back towards you. And that's what brings up that bobbin thread. Get it?
We'll try.
Manage your speed. How do you drive? Like foot on the floor or what? So that one.
Oh my gosh,
Right?
terrible.
So you're saying when you sew it in, does
It's
it?
so uneven.
Let's see. Hold on.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you showed it.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, no, it's a electric motor, so it takes a minute to calm down.
My like the bottom one, bottom, I don't know what it's called.
Bottom?
I made it too thin, it's too small, so I can't do it. So I just take it out.
Yeah, just take it out before we fill out a little bit. I already heard it, it broke. Well, it keeps breaking.
Can you use the same thing?
You want to try mine?
I think it's something
You're
to
gonna have to sew at some point, so.
Yeah. I can help you while he's just
I think it's not my thing.
Oh.
I will try.
You're not through here, you're up around this thing. Yeah, because it kept snapping.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you can see there's a nice stitch on the bottom stitch and a roll at the top.
I'm trying to get it in. I can't.
Terrible. Not too bad. Since I didn't bring the toolbox with me earlier and I wasn't able to really put it in, so right now we'll just go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh. The camera is not just listening. Anyway, finally. So the class today was just really fun and challenging a little bit. Like I said, I'm not really talented with all kind of stuff like sewing or cutting, and you can tell like it's terrible for the turns out, but at least getting there, learning is whatever matter the most, as long as just keep practicing. Well, I believe we'll be better, and I just really lost during the sewing class with the machines how to put that thingy into different holes and follow the instructions. But like I said, it's all about learning. And I think it's really interesting that I didn't know that it's just really complicated for that, and people are really talented. I really admire people who work at fashion industry who actually do a labor work like that for us in order to wear. It's beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Now doing it, I'm just like, it's not that easy, you know? Alright, let's putting some work on the toolbox and we can go from there. Alright, finally got everything. I'm about to do that right now. Actually, I got stabbed earlier by one of the tools, the clipper. That was really hurt. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's pretty much done. Finished the toolbox. So now I just want to show you how's it look from the top. So I put all the tools in here, and when you open it, inside will be a different sections for all the tools. Well, hopefully these not really fell out, because if it does, look at these. It will hurt people, you know. So hope for the best. And the top, I just put all the tools, the clipper, the out. Well, I'm learning the thing, and then yeah, that's pretty much for what I have. And yeah, finally finish it. To be honest, I'm a little bit behind in class because people all get all the vocabularies and the terminologies, but for me, like I said, I'm still learning, and especially I'm not good with anything related to really technical stuff. So yeah, I'm trying my best.